What is going on, guys? Today we are checking out Roboquest. Now, this is a game I didn't expect to be here to do it, but I checked it out. It's free on Game Pass, which is the #1 reason why I would recommend this game, honestly. Outside of look at this beautiful art style, I think, and the gameplay is really good. But we're gonna get into all of that. So let's start off here in the hub. Now, you don't actually start here. There's a little tutorial, but it's where you start the mission. It's where you change your difficulty, and then the other important things here. Let's talk about them. Classes. You start with one, the Guardian. Now, over here you can kind of see all of the perks as you slowly unlock them by leveling up throughout the game. You can come back here in base camp and see them and go back and review like what. And obviously I don't even have that many unlocked. There's multiple classes, 6 to be exact. You unlock each one of these guys like this by doing different objectives. I think upgrading your base camp is one, getting a certain amount of kills, beating bosses, and it's a fun progression, and also the best way to replay the game. I mean, all of these classes are viable. They all have different builds, and they have different builds within their builds because of the guns that are in the game and the perk systems with those and affixes. Now there's a workshop, which this is kind of your progression area. As you'll see in the top left, I have 23 wrenches. That's what you're going to spend and get throughout each game. They carry over all of these bonuses, like you unlock them once, you've got them for extra repairs, extra extra additional weapons and chests. Like, these are permanent upgrades that are going to make each run feel better, and obviously I'm not even halfway done through them. Now there are more on the side here, and you can see the little cable kind of dangling down. It's because we have a crystal activated. There are 6 of these as well, and they have modifiers to them. They not only unlock this rocket pants and other things, but they also increase elite chances and have effects on bosses in the game. So the way you unlock these is in-game as well, which is how you unlock a lot of things. There's a lot of little side quests, side mission type of stuff. Now, I just got gadgets. There's not as many of these. Right here, I got the sunglasses, which increases my damage and decreases my health. And then roller, which increases my movement speed after riding on wires. But what really makes this game great? Now, it's certainly, unfortunately, it's not the story, because as you'll see here, the cinematics for it are good. But there's not really that much voice acting. Actually, there's no voice acting at all. The music is great behind it, and the actual plot is kind of cute, but it's, let's be real, it's a roguelike. There's not really that much story going on, and it doesn't really have any pizzazz. Like, you're not going to really want to replay it for a story, obviously. There are other things to look at here, like your arsenal. You can unlock weapons, and you can see their base stats and affixes. You can see all of the different enemy types and come back in and poke them, which might be one of the more fun things to do, as well as like bosses and stuff. You can see there's even 3 bosses I haven't fought yet. But let's stop rambling and let's actually hop in a game and kind of show you what the game is all about. So you have the cute loading screen. We get in, and you'll notice that we get a mystery box off rip. We're gonna get a starting weapon. Normally they don't really matter that much. Let's try a tomahawk. I've never even used it. There are wrenches, data logs, power cells, and then a XP and time. So let's actually go fight some people. So the combat, maybe you'll enjoy it, maybe not. The art style, I really do though. I enjoy, as you can see, like there's yellow numbers, those are crits. There's plenty of different modifiers. There's healing cells, there's riding on these wires. The movement is fun. You jump a lot. You can die apparently if you're bad like me. So each class has an ability. I'm playing Guardian, so we have Bastion in this case. Bastion is gonna let us put this shield up. Right now we're not taking damage. Now as we level up, there's gonna be bonuses associated with that. Like I think there's somewhere I can make it so I do more damage while I have it up. There's abilities that make it so I can have it up longer. So let's come over to the purple area. I do always recommend, you can see in the mini map there, that means that this zone is here, and this will always have a door like this with a little puzzle. In this case, not really the hardest puzzle. We're just gonna go up. Imagine I fuck it up there after saying that. And early on, these weapons they might seem good. I would recommend going power cells. You always get 3 perks per level up. There are ways to reset them at some point, but for the most part, you know, just pick whatever is the best. And then, like I said, so these are the guys you can spend the power cells for. I don't think we need a new weapon or really either of these perks. So we're gonna check this guy. He is one of the side quest characters. I don't have enough data logs, but he unlocks gadgets and different like path progression for you. And now here you can see we actually have options of different places to go. These do lead to different areas and are considered part of the progression in the game. You don't have them all unlocked by default, but they lead to different areas with different enemies and different bosses at the end, I believe. Part of the replayability on top of the plethora of guns and the tons of different playstyles. Again, I can't really stress it a whole lot, but this is one of 6 characters, and you don't have to play him like as a shield guy. You could play him, I guess, as a melee guy. You can play him as a grenade guy, I believe. There's different ways to play the same character. We got to try it out. Look, we get the S tier. As I stressed before, time was important and making sure we get enough XP. And now we're going to go on to Oasis, new area with new enemies. Okay, already, so there's something fun. You can get stunned. There's a ton of different side effects, and these guys have shields now. There's different modifiers. There's a new enemy type. So yeah, as you go through, the areas are not all the same, but they are the same every time you come through, unfortunately. So if you go to Oasis, I believe it pretty much always looks like this. Maybe a couple differences, little procedural generation, but not a whole lot, unfortunately. And that's maybe my biggest gripe, is that while I have a really fun time playing the game and enjoying the gameplay, it can get repetitive if you've beaten the game once, if you've you know, tried a lot of the different weapons and there's one style you like, you would definitely find yourself getting bored of this game. So one of the best parts, actually, that I'm not showing off a whole lot because I wish I had an explosive weapon, but the movement is super key and super fun, actually, to master and to, you know, bounce yourself around. We're gonna kill some baddies here. Look at this guy, fuck you. This is in the orange area, so this guy, I believe, always wants swim trunks. I don't have swim trunks. I don't have a way to get up there either, do I? Unlucky. Okay. I do find myself getting lost in the sauce sometimes with, you know, trying to play fast and forgetting to use certain abilities and certain upgrades and making sure to be proccing everything. There's a lot going on because you're on this timer, so there's a pretty big skill cap in this game. So I am playing on controller right now. You can play on mouse and keyboard, and I feel no difference, honestly. I don't feel like I'm really handicapped. It's nice, you know, not being a competitive FPS game, that I could just relax and chill here with some buddies, and regardless, I believe it's crossplay. This is kind of a game you can just vibe out and play and enjoy with the boys, and I think that's what it's going to be best as. You can take it seriously. I know you can speed run this game. There are ideal ways to run through the game, and you don't have to kill everything. And yeah, so as you see here, like, since I'm hovering over power throw, my nade ability in the top left is getting highlighted, so it kind of shows you that that's where they're connected at. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, we're bouncing around having fun there. That was nice. I mean, it didn't last long because I'm dog shit, but like, there we go. So here's a fun room that you'll have to deal with a couple times. There's just rooms where you kind of have a number of enemies you have to kill based on that bar, and you'll see, obviously, as I kill more enemies, the bar is going down. But you're stuck in here. It's kind of like a DPS test almost. So, I mean, I would say so far so good, though. This is a solid run. Not doing too bad. I'm not doing too great. I'm not like popping off necessarily, but also, again, we are playing on the hardest base difficulty, so Yeah, you definitely could play on an easier mode. We are gonna get a boss here, which is exactly what we wanted. I just wanted to get here, show off one of the bosses. If I beat this boss, I want you guys to hit the like and subscribe button, please. It would really mean a lot. And comment in the comments below. Let me know if you've checked out the game, if you're enjoying it, if you're not. Maybe gamer tags and stuff like that. I would love to have a community going on playing this game. So that being said, let's check it out with the tomahawk. Who is this? Dr. Turret. I think there's like 8 or so bosses. I'm not too sure if it's always the same one here. I do think this guy's pretty easy, thankfully. Okay, I say that as I just get railed by him. Kind of just not doing too much, though. This is a pretty easy first boss, I feel like. I'm gonna be honest, Dr. Turret, you're giving me a free subscribe button going on right now, and while I appreciate it, you could do something else to stop it, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not doing this exactly the fastest, that's for sure, but... Alright. Cool, that's exactly what I wanted. We got an S tier, as you can see, back-to-backs, actually. And now we will get to graduate after killing a boss to a new area. New enemies are going to be here. Yeah, I'll show you some new enemies. So, yeah, look, there's a flying guy. There's a new turret. There's a guy rushing me. Wow, I didn't actually think I would show him off so fast. But, yeah, there's a guy on the ground. So, yeah, as you beat a boss, you'll go to a new area. There are new enemies. You unlock higher level weapons and new areas. Look at this. Like, see, just by changing the gun, we have like a whole definitely way better build. And there's a tons of guns, and not every gun is the same. Like, this AR could have been different with the affixes that I haven't done a very good job of showing off. So I'll do that really fast though. Yeah, so like you'll see this, the level 5 is obviously it's a level 5 gun, but ricochet is not always on there. And if you look at mine, bounce isn't always on vulture rifle. Neat, cadence, those are all just upgrades that are specifically on my gun that you could have rolled differently or not rolled at all. But another really great thing about this is actually the exploration, which I've done quite a bit of, so there's not as much to do for me, but going around and finding data logs and just doing the looting part of this is terribly fun. It is good to do, you know, a couple times. And if you're into achievement hunting or you know, completion, like, this is going to be a perfect game to do that. Grinding all of the cards, getting all the data logs, getting, like, what the fuck even is this? I don't know what that is. We're gonna go in it and we're gonna check it out real fast for you boys. See, this is a totally new area. I don't know anything about this. Wait, whoa, wait, I'm on a timer here or some shit? Wait, I just turned it off. Yeah. Wait, what do I have to do? Do I just have to get to the end? I don't know what's going on at all. I'm just running to the end. To be completely $150 with you guys. Wait, I'm up here. Wait, this is freelo. I can just run past everything now. See, look at this shit. This is OP. Okay. I don't know. But we're here. What is this? Oh, this was the thing. Okay. Wait, did we do it? Did we win? Oh, look at that. There you go. I didn't know this was gonna happen, but that's actually dope as shit. So just like that, we got a power crystal. This is what's giving me the triple jump that you're not gonna start with. And we just got a new one. I don't know what it does. I have no clue at all what that does. But that takes us to the next area. We only got a B because I should have killed more things. Hey man, look, that was crazy. That was cool. And I've played for a couple hours now, and I didn't even know that was a possibility. So again, look, that's the whole video. I don't want to drag this on for too long. I don't want to make it, you know, a whole playthrough, but I do want you guys to check it out. Again, leave a comment, leave a like. We beat the boss, and we're having a good time gaming. So we'll be seeing you guys later.